Damn, what down, gang? Y'all in this motherfucker, man. Talk to me. Let me know y'all can hear me and shit like that. What's good? What's good? What's good? I see the family already in here. Alright. Mirror Sank, what's up, baby? Son Bella, what's up? Alright, I see y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of minutes because this live right here, we gonna set aside all the, you know what I'm saying, all the bullshit for a minute. And what we're gonna do is all of the mothers out there who got teenage children, specifically young boys, I'm gonna need y'all to share this, man. Cause we already know how YouTube do with this algorithm and stuff like that. Like, a lot of people, you know, ask like why I don't post certain stuff. And one major reason is because when YouTube places you in a category and you do something else outside of the category that you placed in, your subscribers may never even see the video. They never gonna get the, you know, the post notifications or none of that because of YouTube's algorithms. So this one right here, y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to definitely share this one because, you know, I'm gonna say a lot of stuff in this live that definitely need to be said. And, you know, parents that have teenage children, I want y'all to see it, and I want the teenage children to see this. Specifically, you know, boys. Girls too, but this pattern that you see with these young boys in Chicago is crazy. And it's like, we going through what we going through. We going through a pandemic, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. Whatever we going through it. And so the United States has called for everybody to pretty much quarantine themselves. And one thing about niggas from Chicago, what we not gonna do, we not gonna stop killing each other. Like, that's just canceled. Like, it don't matter what's going on. Pandemic, epidemic, STD, World War III, it don't even matter. Niggas from Chicago gonna kill each other. It's always an opportunity to slide. You see what I'm saying? So what we gonna deal with in this video is we gonna deal with, for one, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and we gonna deal with, you know, a few of the reasons why this pattern continues to happen. Even though I done seen the next nigga do the same shit, and the next nigga before him do the same shit, I'ma still go and do that. I'ma still go and do that. I ain't gonna, you know, this shit ain't gonna happen to me. It's all good. You know, I'm tougher than everybody else, or I'm bigger than everybody else, or I'm smarter than everybody else, or I move better than everybody else. You know, it's something going on. Appreciate the donation, Planet Jadarius. Dog, I fuck with your videos. You bringing light to the situation. I just want the city to be in a better place. I appreciate that. And you definitely right. And this is all I ask from y'all. And I'm not talking about this conversation, this live ain't for nobody who, well, you know, of course the information, but this live is mainly for the people who actually care, because it's a whole lot of people that, you know, if we ain't talking about doing nothing to each other, if we ain't talking about how many bodies somebody got and all of that, y'all don't really give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all don't, because y'all don't watch it. Which is another reason why, you know, a lot of the bloggers put out the material that they put out. So before we get started, one thing I'm gonna need y'all to do, we gotta be real. We gotta start being real. As a community, society, YouTube community, whatever you wanna call this, we gotta be real. And we gotta stop getting in people comment section talking about what they glorify, when at the end of the day, you watching the damn movie, you in the comment section, you subscribe to the channel, and you gonna keep watching and keep watching and keep watching. You know? So let's be honest with ourselves, and, you know, this what we like. It's this what we like. If I post a certain video, the Wet 'em Up video, 100,000 views in what, a week? Michael Jordan video ain't even hit 3,000 views. You see what I'm saying? So this is what we like. So let's just cut the bullshit. Because we going through a lot right now as a country. So we got to stop lying to ourselves first and foremost. But let's deal with, I want to deal with the shorties first. Because obviously some shit not registering with y'all. Like y'all can see the next nigga fall into the same hole. And y'all will go right behind him and fall in the hole. Like you done grew some damn wings or something. You know, listening, like I talked about in one of my last videos, listening. Listening is something that a lot of us, you know, that came up in the 90s, early 2000s. We actually learned how to do that. Because you know, we smoked weed and shit like that. We did a little shit, but we, you know, we actually had, some of us actually had decent people that we can look at and we can see, okay, that's a good example, so I can listen to him. Now, it's kind of hard to listen to a motherfucker that's down bad, you know, a crackhead or some shit like that, or somebody that you see, you know, a hobo or something like that. You know, you're not going to be too quick to listen to nobody like that, and I understand that, because you always looking at the example. But the first thing, it's a pandemic going on. The coronavirus is out here, or whatever going on. Something is going on. Moral of the story, you're not supposed to be outside. If you're not outside going to get necessities, things that you need to take you to the next day to you know, if you're not outside getting none of that, then you have no business outside. See, because if some shit happen, some martial law happen, guess who you gonna be the first motherfucker they get anyway. Before you know what's going on, you already outside. So, you know, you ain't got no chance to react or how to do nothing. Because we don't know, in our actuality, just dealing with this, you know, this pandemic, we've never seen nothing like this. We've never seen nothing like this. We ain't never seen, in all of my 32 years, I've never seen, I appreciate the birthday wishes, by the way. I've never seen the NBA, MLB, and all that shut down. I've never seen that. So whatever we dealing with, whether it's a coup by the United States government, whether they got something going on between China, or it's a real, you know, a virus that they put out here, or just developed from the wet markets, or however you want to look at it, it's serious. People losing their lives. So you're not supposed to be outside. You already got one strike. You're not supposed to be outside. Second of all, rest in peace to the brother Darnell McGee. Darnell McGee was the latest victim in a Facebook shooting. Now, when it comes to Chicago, we tend to want to be at the top for all the dumb shit. All of the bullshit, you know, Chicago, we want to be up there. We want to be at top for the murder rate. We want to be up top for the, you know, the robbing and carjacking and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We always want to be top 2, top 3, top 5. And we want to be on top for, you know, we want to be known as the capital for killing people on Facebook. Like, niggas, the Chicago is famous for that. Because it always happens. But you know what? I'm starting to see things a lot different when it comes to that. Yeah, the nigga that walk up and shoot you, he's definitely at fault. But you just as much to blame as he is. Why would I say something crazy like that? Because, nigga, you know what time it is. This is a war zone. I was on Shorty Facebook and he was like, we still get money and we still do what we want to do in the middle of a war. I think that was March 9th that he posted that. Mind you, his birthday is on the 8th. So his birthday is, what, 4 days from now? He was an Aries just like me. And, you know, Shorty walking, and the look that I seen on his face when he realized what was about to happen to him, who was that? Mary Saint. Appreciate the donation, baby girl. The look that I seen on his face, you know, when he realized what was about to happen to him, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I ain't no bitch ass nigga. I don't know Shorty. I know Shorty was in the streets, but that shit fuck with me because he really didn't know. In his mind, he was really surprised. How are you surprised that this is about to happen when you should be expecting for something like this to happen? You surprised because you walking on live and you got your head in your phone. And I admonish a lot of people because of, you know, a couple things when you're dealing with live. First of all, if you on live, somebody who's not from around your area, they may not feel like you giving away your location. But somebody that's from around that area, they can look and tell where you at. But the most important thing when you dealing with that, being on live, even more important than giving away your location, is paying attention. Your head down in your phone. Your pants probably halfway off your ass. Your head down in your phone. By the time somebody get up on you, it's over. It don't matter how many guns you got. It don't matter how big of a killer you is. You know what I'm saying? When you walk out of your door, and this is for anybody, especially younger boys that's living in high crime rate areas, bro. When you leave out of your door, bro, when you walk out, you going from point A to point B. Especially at a time like right now. Especially if ain't none of the guys around you. You know what I'm saying? Because, see, a lot of times they ain't going to do number run anyway. So you got better chances when you got some of the guys around you. They might stop some of the bullets. It sounds crazy and harsh, but that's the way it is. You going from point A to point B. You's a gang member, bro. You're not a regular person. You signed up for it. That's how it's going to be when niggas catch you. Every time. I would rather bet my money. I'm going to tell you how I think. I would rather bet my money on trying to teach a monkey how to drive a Benz than if one of my ops see me, he ain't going to do nothing to me. I'm banking on my ops doing something to me when they see me. And niggas from Chicago gonna do that. It don't even really matter where you at. Ain't no running in no store, none of that gonna protect you. So it's from point A to point B. Walk with your head up. All that walking down and all that, that's gonna get your head blew off. Keep your head up, stay aware. Get to where you going, handle your business. Back to point A. From point A to point B. From point B, back to point A. That's not hard at all. It's very simple. We gonna disqualify live. Don't get on live no more. Look, if you not in your home, and you know, a lot of people on the internet that have never even been in these type of situations. Oh, every time I see you, you always on. Every time you go live, you always in the house. And these are the toxic people that, when they say shit like that, just don't even pay no attention. They not living in where you living at, dog. All that walking on the ops block, yeah, I'm on the ops block. And niggas is doing this. Some of these niggas ain't even got no guns. They just doing this for fame. Hoping that they gonna go up, you know, go to these people block and they might not see them. Some niggas is doing that. All for the internet. That's gonna get you killed, dog. Straight up. You leave out the house from point A to point B. If it's not a necessity, don't even come out the house, dog. Anybody that's outside the house is probably up to no good. On drugs, looking for drugs. on their way to, or either, you know, some that they need, like going to work or something like that. There's no reason for you to be walking in the streets right now. There's no need for you to even be in the streets right now. Nah, no motion. No motion. Sit down, son. Now, what I gotta say to you mothers, because I gotta talk to y'all too. I'm tired of y'all. I love y'all, but I'm tired of y'all ass too. You know why I'm tired of y'all? I've seen too many mothers, and I'm directing this towards the mothers because a lot of time the fathers ain't there. But niggas know what they supposed to be doing as a man when they got kids. You know what I'm saying? But this definitely applies to both parents if the child comes from a two-parent home. I've seen too many stories. I've heard too many stories. I've seen too much. Too many times. These mothers that have these children that are hardcore killers. A lot of them serial killers. Just being honest. Get on TV, Facebook, internet, and they really in their mind don't know what they child, you know, was up to or was capable of. We gotta wake up out that shit. It's over with. It's 2020. Stop. The nigga like to shoot people. He like to tote pistols, and he's in a gang, ma'am. If you find something, if you find a firearm on him, don't take it. Don't even take it. He need it. But y'all need to start acting like y'all got kids that gangbang, bro. Yes, they gangbang and they catching bodies. The last nigga that got hit, the nigga that hit him was somebody's son. You know what I'm saying? Somebody baby daddy. Somebody brother, and vice versa. It worked both ways. Y'all need to stop acting like y'all kids angels. Accept the fact that this is what you raised. Now, I'm not going to blame it on you because society got to play a big part in it. But you play the biggest part when you act like you don't know what the fuck is going on with your child. Yes, Ray likes to catch bodies. Ray in the hood, Ray 10, 11 years old. These 50 little boys that he hang with, they're a gang, man. They the same kids that you look at when you going into the grocery store or going into another neighborhood, or you see them in the grocery store cutting up, acting a motherfucking fool. Them your kids. Because when they not around you, your kids doing the same thing. We got to stop doing that. We hindering ourselves. And this has a lot to do with how the child, you know what I'm saying, is turning out. Like, if you know if you accept, not know, because you definitely know, if you accept what your child has going on, then you may be able to help him. I was in AA one time. Caught a DUI or whatever. I had to go to AA. And they teach you that basically shit'll never get better until you accept the fact that it's fucked up. See, if you in a situation and you feel like, oh, I'm cool, it's decent, you know what I'm saying? I could. No, it's gonna always be fucked up until you realize, like, damn, this ain't. Then once you realize that, now you can move forward. With a lot of y'all mothers, I love y'all to death, but y'all gotta accept the fact or what y'all dealing with. Y'all gotta accept what y'all dealing with. For real. Some of these shorties be real live monsters. Not speaking on now one of them specifically in these last couple shootings, but, you know, these last couple shooting victims, because I didn't know them, but y'all gotta start accepting responsibility, and y'all gotta start acknowledging the fact that you got you a little psychopath. You know, he needs help. Shorties, stop trying to be cool. Stop trying to be cool, man. Being in a casket is not cool. Being in a casket is not cool. Walking with your head down on live outside is not cool, bro. Because those are the type of actions that's gonna lead you to that casket. Appreciate the donation, Coastal Georgia Sense. Y'all go follow my boy too. He definitely got them sense and he lit. Real talk. And it's like I'm trying to figure out, why do people keep falling in the same path? Same pattern, the same pattern, the same pattern, the same pattern. Shit ain't changing up. Okay, so I spoke earlier about knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. What is knowledge? Knowledge is self-explanatory. Knowledge is to know something. You know what I'm saying? To know the ledge so that you won't fall off. Okay, cool. You know how deep it is. You know how you need to swim. What is wisdom? Wisdom is the application of what you know. It's the application of knowledge. What is understanding? What is understanding is the fruit that the wisdom bears. You see what I'm saying? That's what we fucking up at. We know shit and we applicate shit, but we applicate it in the wrong way. And the results that we end up getting is deadly every fucking time. You see what I'm saying? Okay, what the fuck am I talking about? If you confused and you didn't understand what I just said, let me break it down for you. You know you in the game. You know either you got bodies or your homeboys got bodies and y'all beefing with somebody. You know that other people before you have been killed in certain type of different ways. They've gotten killed, so you know that this is serious. This tells you how you need to move right there. That tells you how serious this is. Okay, when we catch them, we blowing them down. When they catch us, they blowing us down. Ain't nothing you can say when they see you. When they catch you, ain't no talking, ain't no screaming, God and all that. It's all. Don't none of that. God can't save you. Unless God gonna make that Glock jam up, he can't save you. Straight up. Y'all got to start. That's why I say share this video, because I feel like this ain't getting out far enough. Like, the right people ain't seeing this. See, it's cool, the entertainment and all of that, but at the end of the day, I damn near shed a tear for a shorty that I don't even know. And I've seen that same movie 1,000 times, literally. A couple times in real life. I've seen that same movie, but guess what? Shout out that member now, though. You know what I'm saying? I've seen that same movie, and it's like, I don't know. And then maybe because that dude right there, he was you know, our birthdays are 4 days apart, so it's like maybe I felt a different type of connection. And then, honestly speaking, I don't know what type of guy this is. He looked like the type of guy that wasn't really like, I don't want to call him a follower or a wannabe or something like that. He looked like the type of guy that just wanted to be accepted. A little guy, little short guy, young guy, 22. And he looked like one of those type of guys that just wanted to be accepted, not necessarily the main shooter in the you know, in the group, not nobody that's gonna chase nobody down and do nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? Kentrell Shepard, appreciate that. We got another lieutenant. You know, and when I seen it, when he was looking at his Facebook Live, and when he looked back, it's like you seen it in his eyes that it was over. And you heard footsteps before that. You heard footsteps. He didn't hear footsteps because he was talking to the people on the internet that wasn't even there. So you let something that has no control over you. You gotta turn your phone on. You gotta put in your lock code. You got to log into an app. Then you got to go live. Then you got to Put in the description what you got to do all that. You got to do all that. When that never should even, the phone never should even came out your pocket. It never come out your pocket. Not while you in the streets walking. Period. And a lot of people might be looking at me right now like, this nigga's crazy. But if you looking at me like that, then you don't understand the seriousness of the city of Chicago. Niggas is not playing when they catch you. I ain't never in my life, seen a Chicago nigga run up and didn't blow. If he bailed out that car, he gon' blow. If he bailed out that car, you know why he gon' blow? He gon' damn near blow when he get in the car. And do you know why? Because if he spot a op and his niggas know that he spotted a op and he didn't slide, he finna damn nigga get exiled out of the group. Appreciate that donation too now though. Major Grove. Oh shit, we got a captain, y'all. Shout out to Major, man. Shout out to the game, man. Y'all in here heavy. I appreciate y'all, man. You know, it ain't been a real good birthday for me, but it's, you know what I'm saying, for the circumstances, it's been good enough. But I'm deciding, fuck getting some liquor and getting drunk and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spend my birthday with y'all, you know, talking about some of these issues, especially this issue right here. I'm really tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it. Y'all know what situation y'all in, man. Treat it like that, please. Keep spitting that knowledge, fam. Appreciate what you do. Stay leading. Get your bars up. Salute. Appreciate that. Get your bars up. I thought you was telling me to get my bars. I was like, you right. I do need to get the motherfuckers up. I appreciate that, gang. That's love. Dirty Red. That's game, man. Y'all go follow my guy, Dirty Red, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and him finna do something real soon, man. He another Chirac blogger. He actually just started. A lot of y'all familiar with him. He's been on my channel before. Go follow him, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what you think. It's definitely not what you think, man. He a real good dude, and he got some real good information to get to y'all also. Chavaris Houston. We got another member, y'all, another lieutenant. And it's like, a couple days before that, it was a crowd of guys. I had the live on the porch. A lot of y'all seen the video. If you haven't seen these videos that I speak on, I got them in my IG right now. Go follow my IG, hit up my IG. You know what I'm saying? This is a real movement. We trying to really get somewhere. We ain't really doing no flogging and faking and all of that shit. We finna handle business. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, you know, with all of the internet cloud and all that comes, you know what I'm saying, a certain type of power. With that power comes responsibility. I'm gonna do my part. Y'all don't have to worry about me not doing my part. I'm gonna do my part. Y'all going crazy tonight, man. Shout out LaShawn Vodun. We got another captain. You know, I'm gonna do my part. And it's not because I don't, contrary to what a motherfucker believe. It don't got nothing to do with no views. It don't got nothing to do with no money. It got something to do with me having love for not only my peers of Chicago, but the city of Chicago in general and the shorties. Because, see, a lot of people, they don't want to do nothing but post that negative, but they'll admonish you. They'll want to talk to you crazy because of what you posted. When at the end of the day, I know the routine. I know some of the stuff I post ain't gonna get no views, but it's not about that. Because if it get one view, and the one view that it got help one of these shorties out or change their mind frame in the way that they think, I won. Shout out to the shorties that DM me on IG and let me know that the message got through, changing their lives, thinking about doing music. Some of them thinking about blogging. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know that what we used to do back in the day, or what our parents used to do back in the day, actually talk to us about shit. A lot of that's not being applied either with you parents. A lot of them just want somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? They hit me up and, oh, man, I didn't think you was going to even hit me back. You know what I'm saying? Then I just listen to them talk and I communicate back and forth with them. And it's like, you just need somebody to talk to. So what the gang does, the gang provides them something to belong to, somebody to talk to. You see what I'm saying? The older generation, and I'm going to put myself in that category, we done got to the point to where, yeah, the young guys are, you know what I'm saying, they disobedient, all of them think they tough and all that, but when did we get to the point to where we just gave up? Because at the end of the day, these are your children too. That's what I'm trying to get people to see. We don't care because we feel like it ain't got nothing to do with us. But a lot of the shit that's going on correlates, and it's going to come directly back to us. Prime example. When we first started hearing about it over here, wasn't nobody really worried about it. I know I wasn't until, people start knocking down buildings in China, and, all this stuff started going around in China, going down in China, and then, the disease started transferring continents and all of that type of stuff. That's when whoa, something going on. And now, that was probably maybe a month ago. Now, it's in America, and they say that America has the most cases. You know what happened with America? America looked over there and looked right back and kept watching TV. Because you know what they said? You know what we said? It ain't none of our business. It don't got nothing to do with us. At the end of the day, it got everything to do with you. That's how we've seen a lot of these epidemics. That's how when it comes to the crack era and things like that. See, if them first couple niggas would have been like, no, bro, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get them niggas that selling that off the block. We ain't gonna, no. It was cool. Everybody was doing it. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty much the thing to do. It was pretty much, you know what I'm saying, the thing to do because of the influence at the time. But like, I honestly, in my mind, I really just can't believe how we done gave up on our children, man. We really gave up. We really could see some messed up shit going on, and we'll walk right past it until it's going on to ours. Then when it's going on to ours, we go crazy. Right is right, wrong is wrong. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, at some point, motherfuckers got to come out and slap that nigga upside his head, like, send him somewhere or something. Your son is out here doing all of this stuff. Stop acting like you don't know what's going on. You talking about everybody else, baby, but your baby the ringleader. Your baby got more bodies than anybody out here. We need to just cut that out. Cut that out. And if you don't know what's going on with your child, that's even worse. That's that first and foremost, the home. You see what I'm saying? Because, see, I remember when I was younger, I got two brothers on my mama's side. So, we was, three boys, we super rough. We basically had, like, The kicking spot. But the kicking spot wasn't our goddamn house. It was my mama's house. Appreciate that, Kentrell Shepard. Happy B-Day, bro, from Little Rock, Arkansas. Appreciate that, man. Shout out Little Rock. It was my mama's house. And, you know, she would work all night, come in early in the morning, moving like a zombie. You know, she tired. When she basically wake up a couple hours before she go back to work, and, you know, the house is a mess. You know what I'm saying? We ain't cleaned up shit. And it was always, why do my house look like this? And niggas had the nerve to respond out of their mouth, me and my brothers. Oh, you know, such and such was over here. He did that. He did that. You know what she said? She said, these niggas ain't no good for now one of y'all. She said, I guarantee you can't go over now one of they mama house and do the shit that they come at your mama house and do. I said, nah, mama, they our friends. I tested my mama theory out. I would go over their house. Oh, man, you take your shoes off. What you doing? You got a beard, man? Nigga, don't my mama in there. Nigga, don't open that beard. I'm finna flank. Oh, hell no, bro. We can't smoke that in here. What, we gonna smoke it in the backyard? No, bro, we got to walk down the street. We got to go to the park. We can't even smoke while my mama around. But they would come over my house and, hey, party over here. It's shake that ass time over my house. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna do you how you gonna do them. When it come to our children, we got to stop acting like we don't see what the fuck going on, and then turn around and get mad at the police, turn around and get mad at George Zimmerman, and turn around and get mad at this person and mad at that person. Yeah, they wrong. All of them wrong. And all of them should be persecuted for the things that they did towards black people. But at the end of the day, we got to do better as black people. We definitely got to do better as black people. Because we turn a blind eye and act like we don't know what the fuck going on till some shit happen. Then everybody crying. Then at the funeral, it's a bunch of lies. Yeah, little Johnny was a good boy. You know, he had just dropped out of school, but he was trying to get back in. And, you know, he really couldn't get a job because it was in the wrong neighborhood and he didn't have a car and he didn't want to take the bus. You know, they going to make it sound real good. They going to make little Johnny sound like an angel. When at the end of the day, little Johnny wasn't shit and he was headed for destruction. Little Johnny was either headed for either the casket or jail anyway. But we don't want to be real. We don't want to be real. It's like we hide from reality. What the fuck is that? Am I the only one? Like, is this some Back to the Future shit? Or am I living in this world by myself where I see shit that's wrong and it's glorified? But I see shit that's bogus and motherfuckers, see shit that's right and motherfuckers like, the fuck? Hell no, like, shit weird. Like, if you was to meet a man my age, say 32 years old, I'm speaking to the ladies right now. You was to meet a man my age and you liked him and y'all got to the point where sex was coming into play. And he told you some shit like, nah, baby girl, you know, I think we should wait a little longer. I'm not ready. And you, what you mean you're not ready? Yeah, I'm a virgin. If he told you some shit like that at 32 years old, you know what you would think about him? Either one or two things. Either he's a weirdo or he's a virgin. But you know what? You the crazy motherfucker. You the one that's crazy. He the one that got all the sense. Because he's not giving himself to these rusty ass females out here that can't do nothing for him but get pregnant and have some kids, and now he on child support. He the one doing right. He want to wait till he get married, till he settle. That's what's right. But we look at that like that's wrong. You better not have no partners and be in your, you know, telling your partners you ain't getting no, you ain't getting none. They gonna laugh you under the bed. I just seen a video not too long ago about corporate. And dude got in the car. Some of y'all probably seen it was funny as hell. Shout out corporate. Dude got in the car and he went to go pick his partner up, and his partner got in the car. His partner had the mask on with the hood and the whole gloves. He get in, he dropping the motherfucking Purell and the hand sanitizer and shit. So corporate asked him like, yeah, you ain't running to Shorty last night, did you? Like, you ain't hit her, did you? So he like, man, hell yeah, I hit her. And he like, shit, all right, cool, but you ain't hit her raw, did you? So he like, hell yeah, I hit her raw, like, you know what I'm saying? Like raw dog. And he like, oh damn, well at least you ain't eat her pussy. Like, bro, you already know. So hold on. You worried about some goddamn coronavirus, and you done just ran into a random chick, and just did the most with her. See how that we got the wrong. We need to flip that switch somehow. With black people, and no offense to nobody that's white, I know I got a lot of y'all that, that fuck with me, and I fuck with y'all too, but y'all have to understand that a lot of times when I say black people and I'm talking to black people, is because of the situation that my people are in. Maybe a lot of y'all, live like some of us or don't have the luxury, but at the end of the day, I think that black people in America are kind of like some of the, we're definitely some of the most worst off people on the earth. And the reason why I say that is because we're mentally damaged. We very traumatized. Like, we fucked up. It's like we won't even do nothing to nobody else but our own. We think that we own shit that we have no rights to. We argue and fight and kill each other over dumb shit. As a matter of fact, and any real nigga that's on this live right now can confirm this. I guarantee you that 85 or 90% of the gang wars that were started in Chicago and probably other places were started over a woman. You see what I'm saying? I've been doing a lot of things during this quarantine. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Because at the end of the day, it's like I'm standing at the 3-point line, right? I'm shooting, and I just keep missing. Shout out to the, to the baskets I hit, but I'm shooting right now probably 10%, bro. Out of 100 shots, I'm only hitting 10. Which, we grateful for everybody that we can get through to. And I'm not even trying to necessarily change y'all mind when it come to y'all being part of these cliques and part of these gangs, because I know that shit not gonna happen anyway. That shit just ain't gonna happen. So this is me being real. I need more of y'all to really just listen to what I'm saying. I'm telling y'all, like I'm definitely, I know, bro. I know what, what I'm saying, what to do and what not to do. I know how to move. I'm not gonna tell you nothing wrong. I don't want to see nothing happen to nobody. I tell y'all this all the time. I ain't got no ops. I don't fuck with nobody until they fuck with me. And if it's a misunderstanding, I'm big enough to talk about it. I'm big enough to apologize when I'm wrong. All of that. Because at the end of the day, you dead, I'm in jail, or I'm dead and you in jail. Who's winning? How many family members are you affecting with this? Like, what's going on? Why? Why is it that I want to see the next brown man dead, but somebody from any other race, and I don't want to sound like this is racial, because it's definitely not, but I'm just making a point. Because like I said, we still dealing with reality. Any other race come up, do something, slap you, kick you down, you know what I'm saying, take your land, come in your hood, post up, you know, had they little stoves, them little Iranians and people like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my people from Iran, because I do got people that watch me from Iran. We right on, we you know, high-fiving them and, Habib, boy, you a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's your favorite stove. But when it comes to your own, his shit ain't gonna stay open too long. Hell no. That boy, his shit ain't gonna stay open too long. I guarantee you they gonna close that motherfucker. You know why? Because y'all ain't gonna go in there and shop. Y'all ain't gonna patronize it. See, it's a lot of different reasons why we fucked up. It's bigger than 13 and 14-year-olds running around with submachine guns, bro. It's way bigger than that. Because at the end of the day, like one of my guys pointed out to me, he said, bro, some of the guns that these 12, 13, and 14-year-olds are walking around here with, they don't even know what they got. They don't even understand how expensive this gun is that they got. How in the fuck are they getting these guns? First of all, we so concerned about shorties, you know, the shorties killing each other out here. But at the end of the day, if they had to use these, you know what that'll do? That'll separate from the niggas who really like that from the niggas that ain't. Because, see, 90% of them ain't going to do nothing without no gun. They ain't going to do nothing. They ain't going to do nothing. And that's damn near the world. 90%, they ain't just doing nothing but talk, bark. They ain't going to do nothing without no gun. These shorties these days, they not going to do nothing without no gun, but it's so easy to get a gun to the point to where the ones that will do something without a gun, guess what they not going to do? They not going to argue with you. They not going to fight you or nothing like that, because they don't know if you got a gun or not. And 9 times out of 10, you probably do. So, why is it that we don't get on Chicago, CPD ass, and the whole system of Chicago? See, we talk about Mayor Lori Lightfoot, but this shit been going on way before her, and it's gonna keep on going on way after her. Just be honest with you. This ain't got nothing to do with no Lori Lightfoot. This has something to do, and call me a conspiracy theorist, or whatever the fuck you want to call me, I don't care. To me, this has everything to do with an agenda. How else could you explain all of these blocks being, you know, basically marked off as this one's territory or that one's territory? How could you explain these children walking around with these guns that we know they can't afford because we barely could afford them? You know, how do you explain a lot of these guys in these gangs magically, you know, motherfuckers magically just finding their location and coming and killing them and all of that? A lot of that has to do with the bigger problem that we never see, but it's definitely there. It's the police. It's the police. It's definitely police. Not just the police, but the police have a lot to do with it. I say this all the time. They have a lot to do with it. They've been picking motherfuckers up and dropping them off at ops neighborhoods. The police been doing that. You know? So, man, do this for me for my birthday, y'all. I don't give a fuck about no like or no view. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I honestly don't. I just want the shorties to see this video. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, y'all got motherfuckers that really care about y'all. Y'all the future, bro. These shorties anywhere from 22 down to 10, bro, that's losing their life. It ain't too many old niggas out here that's losing their life. Y'all get mad when I call y'all old shit. If y'all under 40 and shit. But, you know, it's the shorties that's losing their life. I'm old as hell too. You know, by Chicago standards. You literally see 31 and you from Chicago? Now, I can't say that if I would have been staying in Chicago my whole 31 years that I would still be alive. And honestly, do I think that I would still be alive? No, I don't think I would still be alive, honestly speaking. Which says a whole lot. Go. If you have the opportunity, go. See, it's definitely ways around shit. We just got to take the initiative to do what it takes, because at the end of the day, one of our biggest things is pride. We got $1 million worth of pride. We got $1 million worth of pride, but we ain't got no humility and we ain't got no money. But we got all the pride in the world. Oh, you a bitch ass nigga. See, having pride is different from defending yourself. See, cause some motherfuckers, you got to let them talk. You know, somebody that ain't really got all, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's struggling, you know, when it comes to their mental stability, you got to let them talk. You just got to let them, you know. And then sometimes you actually have to be smart, and sometimes you got to be the bigger man and like, you know what, I don't even want no smoke, dog. You good? Sometimes you got to do that. That's the hardest thing for me to do right now to this day. But guess what? By me being older and me being able to apply some type of self-discipline, not a lot, I can do that. Because I understand that, guess what? When I do what I'm going to do to you, or you do what you going to do to me, ain't nobody made no money. We still in the same position. I just either took somebody's life or created an enemy. All because the next nigga woke up on the wrong side of the bed and he felt like I was the one that he wanted to try today. Shout out to Anthony Juarez, man. And it's crazy because we literally in quarantine, y'all. Do y'all like this shit is just crazy to me. The fact that we in quarantine and niggas is still getting shot on the block. Niggas is still out there on Facebook Live. Yeah, nigga, we get money. Nigga, we doing, nigga, fuck the ops. Nigga, we out here. Ain't no bitch. 19 niggas out here. Ain't one nigga. Where the goddamn guns at, man? How's y'all all out here? First of all, why y'all not in the house? Second of all, how's 50 of y'all out here and ain't nobody got a damn gun? Folks get to shooting, everybody running. Ain't nobody stopped to shoot nothing. How is it possible for that to happen? When you out here on live expecting, you basically saying, come get me. How the fuck are you surprised when a nigga come get you? They coming. They coming. And they probably gonna get there fast because most niggas beefing with the nigga that's next door. That's another thing too. This is what I want a lot of y'all to do right now, and this gonna preserve so many lives. Just this little bit right here. If you ain't listening to nothing else I said, listen to this. If it's some niggas that stay on the next block or the next couple blocks away from y'all, don't get into it with them, dog. All of y'all are gonna die. Reality. You guys are gonna. A lot of people not gonna make it. That's why O Block and STL so fucked up. You step into your backyard and then you in their front yard. Try not to beef with niggas on the next block. You got to go to the store. You got to get gas. You got to leave out the house to try to go, you know what I'm saying, get you some pussy. You can't stay in the house forever, bro. Not to mention Tony and them grew up with you so they know how you move. So you going to have to go get Tony and them before they come and get you. And they still going to end up, Tony partners still going to end up coming and get you. Because, nigga, they your damn neighbors, bro. Stop beefing with the niggas next door to you. That's not a good, it's nothing good going to come from that. Y'all niggas got to learn how to squash that shit. This end of the block beefing with this end of the block. What the fuck? So y'all just don't want no money. Because ain't no going to work. Ain't no catching no Ubers. Ain't no Uber Eats and all that shit there. Whatever they call it, Jimmy John, whoever. Ain't none of that going on. This is smoke. That's all going on. Ain't no chilling at Harold's and all of that. No. Yo chilling at Harold days are over with, bro. When you got in them pictures and you was throwing up the dubs or the Y's or the T's or the fucking B's or whatever the fuck you was throwing up, when you got on there with the guys, took pictures and all that, you marked yourself. You got plenty of guys, and I'm not bullshitting. You got plenty of guys in these cliques that you would never know about. You know why? Because when they come out, guess what they doing? And I don't blame them. Y'all motherfuckers better not put that goddamn camera on me. Stupid niggas. You better not put that goddamn camera on me. Get me killed. What's wrong with you? Police on this shit, all type of shit going on. You got the camera on me. Don't put no camera on. I'm not taking no pictures with you niggas or nothing. I love y'all. And I might be the one to slide if something happened to y'all. But no. Now the ones that's like that, you know, they don't care. But there's a lot of motherfuckers ain't really like that for real. And y'all getting these pictures and... Alright, soon as the motherfucker see it. Oh man, I know that nigga work. Alright, cool. See, I knew he was over there with, I knew he stayed over there with them niggas, but I ain't know he was rocking with them niggas like that. Now I know he rocking with them niggas. And then motherfucker might just mark you off like, yeah, I'm gonna mark his ass off. I know where he work. We can catch him anytime. Yeah. One of the dead homies' birthdays or something come up, we'll just go take care of him real quick. Probably try to get two in one night. You know what I'm saying? This shit is a real game of Call of Duty, Fortnite, 007, Grand Theft Auto. In their mind, this is what they doing. This is the game they playing. Whole time, you don't know what's going on. You in the picture, throwing the setup. Don't even know they finna knock your shit off quick. Cause you gang. But they do know that when they run up on you, you probably ain't gonna have shit. Cause you ain't out here like that. That ain't you. Look, y'all hear that? Motherfuckers out shooting right now. Motherfuckers out shooting right now in the middle of the coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? Weird shit. Like, who the fuck are you shooting at right now? Are you shooting in the air? Shit crazy, man. Motherfucker won't listen to me, though. Motherfucker will not listen to me. It's okay, though. Because, believe it or not, a lot of motherfuckers, a lot of y'all out there that don't know me from a can of paint in real life, y'all listen to me a lot more than a lot of people that I've been knowing all my life. So, we is getting some type of progress. And then that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? People that don't even really know you can see something in you that motherfuckers, which most of these people that I speak of ain't in that specific situation, but same shit applies in damn near every situation. But yeah, y'all, man, we losing our shorties at a rapid pace. I just wanted to get that out there, man, before I talked about the bullshit. I wanted to get the business out the way. Yeah, man, shit's sad, man. And I really, you know, all I can do, you know what I'm saying, is pray for my city and just keep doing what it is that I'm doing. And, you know, not giving a fuck about what nobody else think. I know my heart. I know I got great intentions. And if I can help a motherfucker out, I'm going to help a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The best way I could. But yeah, y'all definitely need to share this video on the Young Chop. Now, a lot of people want me to talk about Young Chop, or do a video on Young Chop, rather. I decided to talk about Chop on this live because I really don't feel no need to do a video on about something that everybody already pretty much kind of like knows. At first, it was kind of looking like it was, trollish and everybody was kind of in on it. Me, I'm the type of nigga, I look at it from all type of different angles anyway. But now, considering some of the shit that people saying to Chop, some of the people that Chop is dealing with, and how Chop's friends are responding to what's going on with Chop, I think that Chop is on the verge of a mental breakdown. I really do. I think Chop is on the verge of a mental breakdown. And let me show y'all something. Chop just lost his mama. Do you know I would kill 1,000,000 men and dive head first on the sharpest sword in the world for my mama? I can only imagine how much that would traumatize somebody losing their mama. Even though, your mama's supposed to die before you, but everybody's not ready for their mama to leave. What do I mean by that? You got some people like me that are mama's boys. I don't give a fuck about y'all laughing. STV here, mama boy. I love my mama. My daddy, y'all do what y'all want to do with that nigga. But my mama, don't say the wrong shit to her. Don't. You know what I'm saying? That's my heart. You know what I'm saying? So if I lost just to even think about me losing my mama, I'm ready to nut up now. So, dealing with Chop's definitely a mama's boy. And he just lost his mama, so it's like the same thing is going on with Chop that goes on in the streets of Chicago every day, all day. What's that? Niggas are traumatized from losing so much. Who's to say that Chop is not super traumatized from losing his mama and the shit that he's doing on the internet, the lashing out and the, starting beef and stuff like that? That's his way of dealing with his mama being gone, bro. I got a lot of respect for JoJo Capone. I got a lot of respect for a lot of the other guys that was like, I think French Montana and Meek Mill, guys that was like, you know what, man? I know you really my guy. And I fuck with you. And you ain't got no reason to be doing what you doing towards me. So, by me knowing that I haven't did nothing to you, it got to be some type of mental problem going on with you. So, I'm going to let you get some space, dog, and I'm going to have to fuck with you from a distance. And if you need me, call me, because I love you. I don't understand what you're going through because I haven't lost my mama, but I can definitely sympathize with you because I can only imagine, But I just feel like right now, Chop is over there in that house. It's quarantine. He bored. He probably ain't really getting out like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably driving him even more crazy. Get you some company over there, Chop, man. Get you some company over there, man. Shit, call, I know your partners and shit probably don't want to be, they don't want to talk to you, stay on the phone too long with you and shit like that. But I know that you really crying out for help because it probably ain't nobody there right now. I just watched you on live cussing out your auntie because you say, she feel like you feel like your auntie tried to send some niggas by your house or whatever, which that's understandable if that really happened. But it's like, I don't feel like Chop got nobody consoling him that's going through this shit with him. Chop needs help. And before we just go crazy and be like, put Chop in a mental institution, I think that we need to first try to sit somebody over there with Chop. Chop needs somebody with him. I ain't talking about no freaks that's going to go over there and try to suck his dick for some money and all of that old crazy. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about somebody that's going to go over there and make sure Chop is okay. You know what I'm saying? Make sure niggas ain't talking to themselves around this bitch. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about somebody who really going to genuinely, look out for this man's well-being. Not nobody to go over there with that bullshit. I know a lot of them thoughts going to go over there with that bullshit. They going to want to drink and spend up all his money and do all of that. Chop needs somebody to console him right now, man. And I honestly feel like, and this is just my opinion, and that's what I feel like wrong with Chop. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a couple guys that he came at, and And I was like, nah, I know they ain't even the type of niggas that even play like that. You see what I'm saying? So, and I ain't never been the one to just go on motherfuckers' words like that either. That's why I'm saying, it could be, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I really think that Chop is traumatized behind his mama, man, and I pray for him, and I hope he get through it, man. I like Chop. Chop funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? And before this all started, started happening or whatever, I used to, like watch Chop lives and shit like that. And Chop used to be funny as hell. But if you think about it, Chop always had he always had kind of a little stint of shit like this, because he got into it, or almost got into it, with somebody probably about 8 or 9 months ago. And it was basically because Chop was talking shit about the guy. And when the guy confronted Chop, Chop was like, oh man, I'm just playing, you know what I'm saying? My motherfucking partner right there. I'm just bullshitting. But shout out Marquise Walter, man. We got another captain, man. Y'all showing out. You know what I'm saying? So, Chop kind of got waved off, like, basically, it was on some jokey, it was a jokey joke type shit. But I feel like, that was the first signs, that was the early signs of, Chop finna probably start, tweaking. And I don't necessarily know how long it's been since his mother died, but I do know she died quite, recently. And the whole situation is just messed up, because another thing that we don't take serious in the black community is mental health. We depression and, traumatization and things of that. We don't take that shit serious when at the end of the day, it's the reason why a lot of us ain't happy. It's the reason why a lot of us won't allow ourselves to be successful. What do I mean by that? You actually got a lot of people that are not successful because they scared of failing. My thing is, and with me in my situation, I done did so much failing through my fucking life. What's one more fail? And now I have a bigger standard for myself, so I wouldn't see failing as necessarily being a damn homeless person living on the side of the street. Myself personally, I see failing as me being a normal motherfucker, knowing that I got more to give the world than just going to work, coming home every day, and struggling to pay my bills. I got way more to get a world. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against the people that, are content with their life and they job and things like that. I'm not tripping on y'all. But what I'm saying, for me, I've always felt like I'm not just going to be content with anything. I want to be my own boss. You see what I'm saying? I want to have my own shit going on. I want to be able to, this is when I want to work. That's when I don't work, and don't got to deal with what the fuck nobody else think about it for real. Well, I think you should do it like this. You do? All right, well, cool. Well, all right, well, I'm going to still do it like this, but I appreciate you with your fucking input. You see what I'm saying? But, we really don't take a lot of stuff serious. We don't take a lot of our what do you call the diseases that are like passed down? For instance, if your mama was a diabetic and your grandma was a diabetic, aunties and all of that, it's a pretty good chance that you have, the traits of being a diabetic. So you should take care of yourself a lot more than the normal, the average person. And it's not nobody's fault. It's just the hand that God dealt you. You see what I'm saying? You have to work with what you got. If my partner look at me across the board and he tell me we going 10, I don't give a fuck if I got 2 books. I gotta make 4 books out of this shit. I gotta make the most out of this. So you gotta make the most out of what you got. And and that's just a given. So if you know your people got traits of having disease and things like that, I said diabetes, high blood pressure, you know, prime example. I got high blood goddamn pressure right now. You know why I got high blood pressure? From not following the same advice that I'm giving y'all right now. The only reason I can give y'all this advice is because guess what? I've been through that. Whole family got high blood pressure. But guess what? I want to eat what I want to eat, do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna affect me. But at the end of the day, it affected me. So now, since I didn't want to do that shit back then, guess what I got to do now? I got to take care of myself right now as best I could. At some point, I got to stop eating all that salty ass food. I got to stop smoking these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? At some point, I got to do that. If not, I'm going to be fucked up or I'm going to die. So, y'all might say I sound like a bitch or whatever, man, but I would think 2020, to be honest with y'all, I didn't even think motherfuckers would still be gangbanging in 2020. I really didn't. I really didn't think gangs would be a thing because with the internet and all of this shit, it's so many ways to get money. It's so many better things that you could be doing other than gangbanging. So many things that are way more funner than gangbanging. Have any of y'all ever been to college? Did you know that college is actually fun as hell? I ain't gonna lie, so I've been to a university now. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been to a couple community colleges and them motherfuckers was lit. I mean, I'd have been to universities, but I ain't never went to one. You know what I'm saying? But I went to community colleges and guess what? They was lit. If you go on some of these university campuses, they be crazy. And you don't have to worry about taking a bullet to the head. You could just stay in school, go to college. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that motherfuckers can do that's better than gangbanging, funner than gangbanging. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm going to always be what I am, but I am what I am by default. Just like a lot of people is, you going to, shit, that's what you grow up around. That's who all your guys is. That's who all your family is. So it's just like, that's what you is. A lot of us fall, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people fall in that category too. In which that's a whole nother, topic for real, because that's fucked up too. Because it's even harder to get out of some shit when your daddy or your cousins was the big guys and, they was calling shots or whatever. Everybody gonna look at you and expect you to be exactly what they was. When in all actuality, you need to be the furthest thing from what they was. You don't need to do nothing that they did. Because 9 times out of 10, they wasn't around to raise you because they was either in jail or dead. I don't know, man. It seems like the more I talk, the dumber I fucking get sometimes. But real talk, I'm just saying this shit and doing this because I'm one of the few people, and I do mean few people, that actually have compassion, not just for my people in Chicago, but for my people in general. And I just, at this point, see, it used to be cool. So I understand how they think. It used to be cool. Oh, yeah, knelt that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just got out on them niggas. That shit used to be cool. It used to be fun to me too, but now that I know what I know now, it's like this. And I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. Adolf Hitler, right? He had the Third Reich in Germany, and all of that type of stuff. He was a world leader. He was actually the leader of a world superpower at the time. And this motherfucker was trying to take the world over. In the midst of him trying to take the world over, he executed, they say, 6 million people. If Hitler would have put those 6 million people on the front line instead of executing them, if he would have played it cool, instead of having all the Jews ran out of Germany, he would have had the power of the atomic bomb. Remember, Albert Einstein came from Germany. He came from Germany because of what was going on in Germany at the time. And he is the one that came up with the formula for the atomic bomb. So if Hitler would have played it cool, guess what? Hitler would have had the formula for the atomic bomb, and it wouldn't have been nothing that can stop him. But you know what he didn't do? He was so smart, he was dumb. He wasn't willing to go outside, and he was informed to operate that like that. That's how it was supposed to be done, but he wanted to do it his way. He wanted to kill off everybody, not looking at the bigger picture. If what I'm trying to do is take the world over, then I'm going to take the world over. I'm not just going to kill up a whole lot of people and then everybody just, it's over with. Everybody just gone. The whole Third Reich is just in shambles now. No. That's not that's not what he succeeded to do. But he couldn't accomplish his mission because he wasn't willing to go outside of the norm. We got to be willing to go outside of the norm. And what's going outside of the norm in the black community? Telling your homeboy when he pull up trying to encourage your other homeboy to do some dumb shit, go outside the norm. No, bro. Hell no. I'm going to tell you don't do that dumb shit. But if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it, bro. But this shorty right here, he ain't number like 12 or 13, 14. He don't really understand what he doing for real, bro. Just leave him alone real quick. He ain't finna go do that. And when you go over there and get your shit knocked off, guess what I'm going to look at shorty? I'm going to look at shorty and I'm going to wink my eye. I told you so. You see what I'm saying? We got to start like really, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers got to start like really like, nah, shorty, this ain't that. Like, stop. What the fuck are you doing? Saying something to these shorties. Yeah, I know motherfuckers be scared, but at the end of the day, if you can't talk to your own family members, and I'm talking about the mamas, the uncles, the daddies, if y'all there, the aunties, this shit is the grandmas, everybody. You know little CJ out there robbing people, right? Somebody need to do something with him or send him somewhere. Because little CJ gonna get his goddamn muffin cap knocked back eventually when the right motherfucker catch him. Nah, you know what motherfuckers do? Man, yeah, man, your nephew, he out here robbing, man. Shorty wild. Man, told that nigga. I don't know what's wrong with him, man. Shit. Then 2 weeks later, damn, bro, I'm sorry, man. Shit, your cousin CJ, man, they caught him over there, man. He think it was trying to rob some niggas, man. They left him over there. Now you want to slide. Don't slide. No. You ain't got the right to slide because you ain't even try to save the man's life. You wanted that man to die because you knew that was going to be the result of it. Don't slide now. Don't slide now, nigga. Don't get mad now. You ain't said nothing to little CJ. You knew CJ was out there taking them folks shit. You ain't did nothing to try to, hey, CJ, man, I know what you going through, bro. I know you out here taking folks shit, bro. You ain't got to do that, bro. Come on, I got a little something for you, bro. When you need something, bro, just call me, man. You know, I do what I could, bro. But just do this for me, man. Just don't do that. You know? I want to see you around a little longer, CJ. Nah, you won't do that, but you gonna slide for CJ. Which makes absolutely no fucking sense. How does that even make sense? I'm gonna go and kill somebody, risk my life, and risk going to jail for a motherfucker who I didn't really care about, because if I did care about him, I would have prevented them from dying or tried to prevent it. Fucking weird shit, man. I don't know. It may just be me. Anyway, y'all already know how I'm rocking, man. How we rocking. I'm on SNTV 18, man, Instagram every day. I will be dropping the JoJo video and I will be dropping the KI video, but both of those videos will be on Instagram. Y'all know why. Niggas always, you know, it's a million JoJo videos, it's a million KI videos, but they always tend to report mine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna beat the system. We're gonna I can drop up to 15-minute videos on Instagram. So certain videos I'm gonna have to drop on Instagram. I'm dropping those 2 videos on Instagram, and I'm dropping the Cavani Savage on Instagram. These next few days, the videos that I will be dropping on here, it's, you know what I'm saying, probably gonna be dealing with other stuff, you know what I'm saying, kind of like this one. But yeah, definitely go follow my Instagram right now, because the next couple videos I drop is gonna be on Instagram. I know the next 2 that I drop. The next 2 that I drop is definitely gonna be on Instagram, but don't worry, I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, go on, get them on out real quick, so we'll get, you know, back to the basics. For the people that don't have Instagram, I try to find a way. But to be honest with y'all, don't tell me you ain't got no fucking Instagram and you got a damn email account. Come on now. If you got an email account, you on YouTube, you can make a fucking Instagram. You know? So we gotta stop being lazy too, and then stop insulting the next motherfucking intelligence like shit ain't what it is. I got a email account too, bro. I know how easy it is to make an Instagram account. Make a damn Instagram account and come watch the shit. I just can't post it on YouTube because y'all know how these niggas get down. You know? Also, go follow the SNTV Productions channel. That video that I was talking about earlier, I actually posted it on that channel. And of course, I think YouTube got it the fuck up out of there real quick. I don't even really understand why, because there was really nothing graphic about the video. I mean, you know, who's to say that the video could have been it could have been a skit or anything. So YouTube is really like soft right now. Like dealing with YouTube is like walking on a tightrope right now. So, you know, it's gonna be a lot of stuff that I'm gonna have to, you know, be putting on Instagram. So man, make sure y'all keep up with it. I fuck with y'all and I love y'all. I'm out.